Welcome to episode 26 of our road to 1500. We have actually dropped down a little bit of elo. We are on 1219 at the moment. So after our loss on episode 25, we have played a few games offline and we've lost those. So we want to try and get ourselves back on a winning run. So we're going to play a game of 1510. Let's see who we're going to play against. I'm going to search in the pool for a opponent. We're playing a 1220 from India, I think. We actually have the white pieces. We're going to play pawn to e4. And the game has been aborted, so we're going to look for another opponent. And we're up against a 1211 from France. We've actually got the black pieces now, which is a bit of a shame. They've played the queen's pawn. Play our knight out. We're going to play the king's Indian. I think they're going for this setup I'm not that familiar with, that they're playing against us. All right, they've played down here, so I have to be careful of this push. This line of pawns is looking quite strong. So if we push and they push, we take. We can push all the way up. I think we just carry on with this push. I want to maybe be thinking about pushing to here. I think with this, they're stopping our bishop coming out. But we can push here, and because we're blocked off here, we can think about bringing our bishop to here. So I am tempted to fianchetto here. To be honest, we probably should have castled by now, but we haven't. Our opponent's playing very fast, so we need to not get too pulled into playing fast as well. But I think we've got the opportunity to win a pawn here. Let's say sort of bring some extra defense. So we haven't been playing too many games of rapid. We had a few losses. So they've pushed. So if they push here, take. I think let's just get this knight to this square, because that's kind of typical in the King's Indian. We've played a fair amount of blitz and we've dropped a bit of elo there as well. So I think it's natural to, get to a new peak, which we were at a peak of 1260 and we've dropped down a bit now. Don't want to pay too much attention to blitz and, especially bullet as well. I don't think that's a real great indication of how things are trending. But obviously with our rapid game, we want to improve. So our opponent hasn't castled yet. They're developing a piece. If we double push, they can come in here. What are they trying to do? We could try and take. I quite like that. Push. I suppose this file has some protection from the queen. They could jump their knight in here as well. But ultimately, I'm trying to get to this piece. Still haven't castled. And so we're not really doing a great job on that front. I guess I'm trying to take some initiative, but we should castle. So take. Okay, so they put some extra defense onto this square. So take. What will they take with? So take. If they take with the knight, we can take, and we're opening up this bishop. Doesn't seem too bad. Maybe we just do this. Could bring our knight to this square, attacking this bishop. We could push here. Let's castle. Let's get our king safer. Okay, that's interesting. They brought their rook to this file. Are they going to try to push here? I'm quite tempted to get my knight to this square. It's attacking this bishop. This bishop, God, they've just immediately taken. And I think I want to take this way. I suppose this bishop isn't that strong, but we could reroute it. They're playing quick. Let's just try and stay calm, use our time wisely, and see if we can carve something out here. It's a shame we didn't get the white pieces. I think I've played the black pieces in the last number of episodes. You know, again, the King's Indian is an opening that we are still getting to grips with, and we really just know the basics. Okay, so they've cast. I don't mind our pawn structure here. Push, take. I mean, we could bring our bishop back here with mind to sacrifice here and open up the king. This bishop isn't doing much here. It's totally blocked. So I do quite like that idea of rerouting the bishop. The fianchettoing of that bishop never really did very much. It would be a very committal move to sacrifice. We don't have an immediate follow-up. So if we did take and they took, we then need to get the queen in quickly behind. And there isn't really a waiting square for the queen. Sorry, there isn't really a waiting square for the bishop. We could put it here. We could put the bishop there and then slip in behind. And then take, check. King moves here. Check. King moves back. We bring the knight in. I don't know whether we have enough there, to be honest. I'm kind of tempted to, if I attack this knight, what are they going to do? Bring this down here. If I attack it, where do they go? So if I come here and they protect, what do I do then? Take. I could attack this pawn. I'm just going to bring this up here and get my queen behind. It's quite slow. They might be bringing some attack, but I didn't really see enough in me attacking the knight here. They just protect it. I could chase it away. Maybe get the queen behind first. Maybe that's what we want to do. We get +9 for a win, -10 for a loss. We could really do with a win. I'd really like that. But we also have to roll with the punches of if we drop down a bit, that's okay. We can come back. Okay. That seems weakening the king there. Come here, come in here, take. So if I move over and they push, take. Tempted to push here. If I come here, I have check. Doesn't do too much, does it? Push, take, push. Let's get rid of this knight. Let's get rid of it. I think I'm okay trading that. It opens up my bishop. I have a check. I can take this pawn now. If you come in there, you can't do that. I'm going to take this pawn. I'm attacking this rook. It's okay because I can come back to here and I've got quite a nice spot for my bishop. Got to be careful. This file's opened up. Okay, push, take. What else can we do here? Got to be careful of this. Push, move over, take, check over. Oh, yeah, I think let's try this. I think this looks good because check. Sorry, it's not check. Take. And if we come in, they're in quite a lot of trouble. If they push this, we can take. And if they take, we take. Push, take. What about if we come here, take. Could bring the queen here. Queen there, attack here. Take. Push, take. Push. Yeah, do I want to push, take? Does that help us at all? Come here. Let's attack this. Our opponent has just resigned. I didn't see a killer move there, but we'll certainly take the win. Let's just have a look at the game review. We'll go to the analysis screen. We played with a 91.9, so almost 92, which is a 1950 rating. Now I have to bear in mind that there weren't too many moves. So that's much better. That's getting ourselves back on track. We were solid with the King's Indian. Our opponent played with a 85. We played one inaccuracy, no mistakes or misses or blunders. Our opponent just played one mistake. I don't actually know why. We'll start the review. I'm not sure why they resigned, so we'll have to look. This is all book. Okay, we should have struck at the center straight away. Take. Queens are off the board straight away. That was excellent. That blocked. Brought the knight over. That was a good move. And yeah, that was the best move there. Castling. Excellent. Okay, that was not the right idea. I was surprised they did that immediately. I was surprised they wanted to give me their bishop for the knight, and recapturing there was excellent. Interestingly, it wanted me to capture the other way. It was still excellent. We've actually got slight advantage now. They castle. Moving the bishop back is excellent. That's a solid choice, them doing that. Excellent idea there. We're almost half 0.5. That was the best move, attacking the knight. We forced it back. Taking was best. They should have taken with the bishop, and we were able to capture a pawn. We're almost 1.7 now, back with the best move to put them in check, and now our bishop's in a very solid spot. Yeah, I did think about this. We could have just immediately challenged for the open file. We didn't do that. This was an inaccuracy. Oh, I did look at this. Actually, the best move would have been to attack the knight. Yeah. But that was good. We still have an advantage, almost 1.5. And the game was close, but now white is worse. So in terms of a continuation, I'm not sure why they resigned here, because I take, they take, we come up there. Oh, that's interesting, because yeah, we kind of skewer both these pieces and they have to come down. What would be the best continuation here? Probably, yeah, to bring a challenge for the open file here. Anyway, I'll take that. Quite a short game because our opponent resigned, but we were putting pressure on. We were building up a bit of an advantage, which is always good. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, comment if you want to join the conversation, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.